go ahead.
10:30 right now.
Garth was any good.
No, it's terrible. You're not gonna want it.
I don't believe you.
How's it going?
Good, how you doing?
Just made yesterday. Yeah, when we do roll call, we should probably have the planning commission do the roll call too. We're gonna be going into a closed session. with all of
And you'll be here in
us.
3 minutes, 4
Okay.
minutes, so I'll just wait for 2 seconds.
Okay. So when we do roll call, we'll, after they do the roll call, we'll also have you guys do the roll call too. For both of them.
Lee, what have you been up to?
Not much.
One day at a time, right?
Going to the doctor and your dentist a lot lately.
That comes with maturity, right?
Yeah, it's,
Wisdom, we call it.
Speak for yourself.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't know, mature, wisdom.
yeah, a lot of new parts. We gotta lose guilt part. So that's one. You don't go down there, it turns 100,000, you're gonna have to have something done. I hear you.
I've always heard there's no use replacing the top of the convertible once the engine's shot, though.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
All fence is all done?
Yeah, so, we're doing a little bit more right now,
Grow this yellow squash pumpkin.
so, it should be done this week.
I thought you guys out there.
Yeah, yeah, it was, yeah.
It's not fibrous at all, so it's just.
Plan behind my uncle's and cousins, and we weren't using it. Plus, I'm going back down, but I didn't put gallery in, you guys don't care.
Don't do that. Yeah. If you need any help, I'll raise my
I
hand.
appreciate it.
It's taller. Yeah.
Yeah, they were supposed to be done doing it next week, but it's the rain.
I mean, my son, you need it there.
Even the bottom is.
Getting work done, yeah.
Mhm.
Staying out of trouble?
How you been?
Good. Yeah. Busy.
Yeah, that's good.
Nice and tan.
We've been, doing a lot of remodeling on the house.
You just gotta finish your remodeling.
Huh?
You just gotta finish in your remodeling on that.
Oh, no, there was a lot of stuff that was unfinished.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got something in my house like that, one on the stairs. The master bedroom. We're cleaning the squares, we have it.
I'm gonna go ahead and call it,
Okay.
and you'll be here in a minute.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna call this meeting to order, special town council and planning commission meeting. The date is August 26th and the time is 10:33. Let's start with the pledge of allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
And
to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, we're gonna do the roll call for town council first, and then we'll roll into roll call for planning commission.
Kevin Sarah here.
Janet Prentice here.
Mike Farrar here,
Scott Taylor here.
Annie Spindler will be here in the next few minutes. Planning commission,
Bradley Fry here.
Lee Brailish here, Richard Palmer here.
Garth Hood here.
great, thank you guys for coming. So the original intention of this, the way this is gonna work, we called a special town council meeting. And we wanted to do a closed session, so we had to do a town council meeting, and then we'll come out from our closed session with everyone. We'll close out this meeting, and then we're gonna go into a work meeting. But we did throw this on the agenda for, something came up with a equipment purchase of a mini excavator.
Mayor, can we just do the declaration of conflicts of interest, please?
You're sure right, I did skip that, I apologize, let's do that. Conflict of interest, anybody have a conflict of interest?
No.
No, planning commission?
No.
Oh, okay, sorry about that. Thank you, Jenna. So the mini excavator was talked about before I became mayor, and it's kind of gone back and forth. I'm gonna kind of be announcing this tonight at we have another meeting tonight. That I'm gonna be announcing to the town. When I was running for mayor, one of the things I had brought up was we gotta get this town some money. And I'm tired of us always begging the residents for money and we need you guys to volunteer. We need you to come do this. We need you to come do that. So part of me running, when I ran, I said, let's get to where the town can help the residents. So when I started in January, I came to Kevin and there's an issue of bar ditches. If you guys know, bar ditches are supposed to be maintained by the residents in front of your house. Very few people do it. Very few people are able to do it. So I told Kevin, we need to start figuring out how to maintain bar ditches. And Kevin said, okay, I'll get on it. And Kevin started working on doing bar ditches and doing some other flooding. We opened up some flood pipes over on Cedar Point. We added some pipes. We did all kinds of flood control. We didn't have a mini X, so we kind of hired some guys with a mini X. It was just Kevin at the time. We didn't have Richard Newton Boom with us. So we spent about, we did our thing and everything was great. And we did the flood and everything was great. I see huge improvements. Me and Kevin were reviewing the bill and we spent about $30,000 with different, these guys doing this. And Kevin's been wanting a mini X for a long time. So a mini X came available, down at Hurricane, Equipment Rental. So 2020 has about 2,200 hours, comes with multiple buckets and they want, with the buckets and everything, 45,000 out the door. We have the money, hearing that we had $30,000 in expenses to clear bar ditches and stuff. I think it's just hearing that when I seen that we can get this for 45 and now we have Richard Newton Boom, we have the labor to do it.
And we only did about 20%.
Yeah, we didn't do it all. I want to do them all. I want to take that away. I want to make the bar ditches the town's responsibility, not the residents. We got to get back to where the town's doing for the community, not the community doing for the town. We have money again, and that's kind of where one of my areas of expertise is making sure we have plenty of money. So this has come up, been up for a while. We did look at, I was just in there looking at renting one and going back and forth, and I think it's probably a better investment to go ahead and buy one. So what I did was for the town council, I'll pass these out. I did some comps on similar equipment. So I do not think this is a steal. We're not stealing this, but we're getting a fair deal. I'll pass these around. You guys can kind of look at them. There's multiple comps there.
Can I get a copy?
Yep, absolutely. I'm gonna give them all to you. So we have multiple, I mean, I didn't really find anything around here that was that low of hours for that price. Few up in Salt Lake were similar, but nothing better than that. So like I said, I think it's a fair deal. They've ran it. I went down myself. Me and Bradley went down and ran it, and I think it's a good purchase and I think it's gonna be good for the town. But I wanted to include the council in that decision and get everybody else's input.
Austin does very good maintenance on his equipment.
Yes, I talked to him in depth and really good guy. He went through the maintenance. It's always been maintained. Everything's been maintained. It's not like, oh, it's a rental, let's just tear it up. They've done a really good job, including some other filters and stuff they've had left over. It just got new tracks on it about, did he say 800 hours ago? Less than that, 400, was it 400? Just got new tracks recently. They look about,
These are just all.
not that I'm an expert, I think about 25% wear on them, and those are about 1,200 for new tracks, but that'll take us a long time. But the main objection to us buying this would be, the main purpose of us buying this would be clearing the bar ditches for the town, keeping the bar ditches cleared, adding to flooding. We did some flood, we dug up some roads and put in culverts over in Mount Zion Circle. We did a lot over in Cedar Point. We've done some over in Gooseberry. I know Cedar Point still has a lot of issues that are far beyond us with the Mini X and far beyond us with a backhoe. I don't claim to be able to fix those with the Mini X. Those are multi-million-dollar drainage issues over there in Cedar Point, but we're trying to make everything we can better. And I think when we're spending $30,000 doing that, I think this is an easy decision. We'll make that up in less than 2 years. So I wanted to see what you guys felt about it. It's a big purchase. We do have the money. It's not an issue, but it is a big purchase and I wanted town council to be involved in it.
I'm in favor.
Now, is $10 a month gonna be enough to help?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay.
that's what some of the stuff that money goes for is the $10 a month and clearing out that's kind of why I was saying I want to get into showing people what they're getting for their $10 a month, which would include clearing the bar ditches. like I said, there's a handful of people that do it and do it very well, so that's a relief to them. But a greater part of this town doesn't have the resources to maintain the bar ditch in front of their house and, even driveways that have little culverts under them, and then we clear them, and then that's plugged up, so I want to have the resources. The backhoe just can't do it. We tried, the backhoe can't do it. We've tried doing it with the grader. We're sort of successful with the grader, but we need something to go down there and grip the tumbleweeds are completely clogging these out, and I got guys out there in the middle of the heat with pitchforks trying to get the tumbleweeds out. Now we're gonna have a thumb and a grabber and just be able to pull these weeds out. So it's definitely a needed, it's an asset. It's not um, an expense per se. It's more of an asset that the town will have, so.
Scott Taylor, I move that we approve the equipment purchase mini excavator for the town of Apple Valley.
Annie Spindler. Oh.
Oh, let's all second that.
We'll take that as Janet, I heard Janet over
Okay.
here.
That's fine.
Okay,
Let's do a roll call, even though we don't need it. Do a roll call vote.
Janet Prentice, aye.
Kevin, sir, aye.
Mike Farrar, aye.
Annie Spindler, aye.
Scott Taylor, aye.
Motion carries.
Thank
Get
you,
on
Mayor
that.
and Council. I'll put that baby to work right away.
please do my drainage.
We're gonna start with Jen as well.
Okay, so that puts that item down. The main reason we call this is for a closed session. We will be going into a closed session, a joint closed session for town council and planning commission to discuss pending or reasonable imminent litigation.
You just need a motion to go into
So we
that.
need a motion.
With that, request for closed session, strategy sessions.
So we'll need a motion, a second, and then we'll vote, and then we'll go into a closed session in the back room.
We have to, no,
We
it's,
have to do a motion.
I make a motion, that we go into a closed session with the planning commission.
we have to stay for,
We read the whole line.
can you read the whole line?
For what?
It has to, right,
It doesn't have any paperwork.
Oh, yeah.
it's up there, it's over there. So, request for closed session.
Okay, I request a closed session for strategy session to discuss pending and reasonably imminent litigation.
Scott Taylor, second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. So we'll leave the cameras running out here.
Yep, we'll leave
Go
it
to
in
closed
front.
session.
Yep.
Town meeting?
Janet,
Where's that?
you have to go.
Where I
We
say,
have to close the town meeting.
Okay, it's ready to go for you guys. And then I gotta set up a new one.
okay, so we're back from our closed session meeting and we will now adjourn the town council's meeting with a motion. And then we'll go into our work meeting. So I just need a motion.
Motion that we adjourn town council.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries, meeting adjourned.